Hi guys, welcome back. So we made a rookie mistake and realized it, I think about yesterday. It's been extremely hot and we realized that the campsite we chose does not have any trees for any shade. So we went looking for another campsite in the surrounding areas. This is one of the campsites we visited today. The issue here is that it's very remote and they don't have network. So this would be a problem for us as we are still working and we need spaces that has really good connection. This campsite is really nice and comes highly recommended. There's quite a few YouTube videos about it and we'll share the name at a later stage, but at this point in time it wouldn't work for us. We then drove about 30 minutes to get to the closest KFC, and that was dinner tonight. We didn't cook, it's just too hot. So we spent as much time under the aircon as possible. So late this afternoon, a truck came driving into our caravan park and we were super excited to meet John and Daisy.
Okay, I'm ready.
Action.
Yes.
Okay, so my name's John. I'm travelling overland in my camper truck, converted camper truck over here with my 3-year-old black lab Daisy, who's a very well-travelled dog. This is a 42nd country that she's visited. So I left home in April 2023, so it's taken me 9 months to get here. I've travelled almost 29,000 kilometres, but that's because obviously you're driving all over countries and seeing all this stuff. I think it probably would be about 16,000, 17,000 kilometres. So that just shows all the extra sort of driving that you do when you obviously want to see stuff. So, but it's been really good. I've met so many people, so many overlanders, so many local campers like yourself, adventurers now, which you are, you know. And, so yeah, no, it is great. It's a good life, and yeah, we really like it. And Namibia was fantastic. That was the start for us of Easy Africa, because campsites, good roads, and that's just carried on here in South Africa. In fact, even more so, more campsites than in Namibia. And yeah, you know, nice shops, facilities, everything. You can pay by card, you can get your own money out with ATM, which you can't in a lot of countries, which can be very difficult. So yeah, no, we're very pleased to be here. We're going to spend the next couple of months driving around South Africa, you know, and seeing all the sights, and then we're going to fly home for about 6 months and then come back, and we're going to do the East Coast route.
Wow. Any tips on traveling? From traveling throughout all of Africa?
Get a 4x4. Well, yeah, plan your route. Also do research on the rainy season. Now, I perhaps didn't do that, and I've had the rainy season following me, stalking me, it seems, since about May when I entered the Republic of Guinea, because then that's the Northern Hemisphere rainy season, and just as that was ending, then the Southern Hemisphere rainy season was started. So
you're driving throughout winter all the way down.
Pretty much. And obviously, if you're relying, because there's no campsites there, and you're relying on solar power, then obviously sometimes you don't get enough solar to replenish the power that's being used. It's okay if I'm driving, I've got a battery charger which charges it, you know, when I do that. But if I was camped up for 2 or 3 days in a cloudy place where my solar isn't being effective, then obviously I need to run my little generator that I've got to charge the battery and things like that. So I would say, make sure you've got enough solar for rainy season Africa, because the solar day is a little shorter than, say, Northern Hemisphere summer. And and just look at those times, so you know, so that you're gonna, you know, make your journey a lot more pleasant if you're not driving through rain all the time. You know, I know when I was in Cote d'Ivoire and Ghana, 2 weeks it just rained constantly, you know, and I had a leaky roof, two leaks in the roof, and I couldn't even fix them because it was just raining. I mean, like biblical. And so I had buckets under there, I'm emptying them out and everything. But once the rain stopped, I managed to get up there and see all those hills, which made it a lot more pleasant to travel, you know. And
What is the most important life lesson you've learned traveling?
Well, certainly doing this is not to worry too much. Obviously, you know, plan your routes, do things like that, but things will happen, you know. Have a toolkit, because, you know, I'm constantly fixing things inside the truck and that. And if you're crossing borders, just, you know, expect that it's going to potentially take 2 to 4 hours. Don't let it get you angry. Not going to make it go any quicker. Just going to relax a little bit. You know, and do that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. Thanks so much for, you know, just giving us a bit of
John has been
insight,
such
because
an incredible inspiration for us.
this is a big
It's our
dream of
dream
ours
to
that-
someday have an expedition truck, and it was just amazing to meet someone who's doing overlanding. He also shared an amazing app with us that we immediately downloaded and told us which groups to join. See you guys tomorrow.